Hey everybody, welcome to J&J Kitchen. What I'm going to do is show you how to boil eggs. I'm going to put, these are extra large eggs. I'm going to put as many as I can. I'll be making deviled eggs later on, or whenever I feel I need. I started keto back again today, and keto requires all protein, no carbs. So, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do an even 10. You fill it up with water just over the top of the egg. It's so easy. All right, let me. Okay. Fill to the top. You see? Now, I can put a little bit more, I think. Let me see when it settles. No. Yeah, a little bit more. See, all the eggs are nice, clearly underwater. You put on your oven, your stove top. Have it where it is, the flame is covering underneath the thing, and then time it for exactly 25 minutes. So I'll use my Alexa, give me a timer of 25 minutes.
25 minutes, starting now.
I have Alexa that.
The new routine you're using may to concentrate for work or study. I will play focused music for 30 minutes.
Alexa, stop. I have her setting the time for 25 minutes, but then she wanted to tell me something else. So let me do my oven also, just to make sure it's done. She normally does say, I've got another routine for you. Well, I don't want another routine. I just want to have my 25 minutes time. So.
She's gonna play some music.
Okay, she wanted to play some music. I don't want music. Okay. 25 minutes will give you the most gorgeous eggs ever. Absolutely fantastic. Extra large eggs, any eggs. When you're covered with water, 25 minutes, and I'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, now the eggs have been, let me go over here, have been boiled for 25 minutes. And let me see if I can put you over this way so I can see. Take some cold water and just put it on here. My husband's phone. He never answers the phone. Now, I'm going to just show you one because I'm going to be making deviled eggs with these. And I'll show you what it looks like. Let me get my, it's going to, this is not going to be cut where I want it to be. But as you can see, well, you can't tell right now at the moment. It's too smushy, you have to go in there. All right, let me get this off. Oh man, these eggshells, because we live in Florida, we don't ever get ice cold water. And this is making a crumble out of my, it's not working. Oh, here we go. This one's a little bit easier to get to. All right. All right, now let me show you. Let me put this here. And I'll show you what the egg looks like for deviled eggs. Beautiful yolk. You see? Beautiful every time. Unless, of course, you have an egg that's going to be a problem like this child over here. But I can take that egg and put it in another container and make egg salad with. Nothing's ever lost. All right, container for that. If I have any more than this, for this, I will have to just get a bigger container, but usually I don't ever have this problem, so I'm going to just put the eggs in there. I'm not taking out the yolk yet because that's going to be done later. So I just want to let you know, perfect eggs. This has been cooling a little bit more, so let's see what happens. It's just sometimes you get the shell. It's so hard to take out, and I have no way to know if something's going to be easy or hard or whatever. Once you get the membrane going, it's much easier to pull off. Yeah, see? And just throw it in the container. And then shake it off and cut it in half this way. And you got no green egg yolks, none. Now, one person at work asked me how I make hard-boiled eggs. I told her, put them in the water, cover with water, put the eggs in water, cover them with water, put on 25 minutes boiling. You don't have to look to watch and wait for it to boil. Just sit 25 minutes and it'll start boiling, 1, 2, 3. And you don't have to look at it or anything, just wait for your timer to go off. Turn it off and take them out, put cold water, which we don't have here. And, or you could put ice cubes, but I just wait and I just try to pick away the shells. I hate when they break up, I really do. But you'll get perfect egg yolk every time. So she put salt. So she came in and said, oh, I made your recipe for the hard-boiled eggs. I said, really? She goes, yeah. She goes, but mine came out green. I said, well, what did you do? She goes, well, I put the eggs in the water, like you said. I had to make sure the water was over the eggs. And then I added the salt. I said, did I tell you to add salt? No, I just thought you had to. I said, no. It's a simple direction. Do not add salt in with the eggs at all. You don't need it. You do it once you make, if you make egg salad, yeah, you'll have to add a little bit of salt. When I make the deviled egg after with the egg yolk, now this one came out a little crappy on the outside because of the shell not clearing out. But I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator so I can pop the shell out really easy and then make my deviled egg for a snack because see on keto, you don't want to have to eat something that is sweet. And mind you, I've got strawberry cake over there. I've got coffee cake. There's cookies. And you don't want to ruin. Once you start eating the carb, you've ruined your keto. You've got it's got to be all protein. And there's so many ways. Well, once you eat protein all the time, you're not hungry. And I also have string cheese at night if I feel like hungry. I want a snack. String cheese, mozzarella. String cheese is absolutely perfect. And it'll take away your appetite and you won't have that craving. And if you ever want to like have chip and dip, I'll show you how to make a chip that tastes just like Ruffles. Well, similar to Ruffles. Cheddar and sour cream, and it's absolutely delicious. And have it with sour cream, boom, you got your craving done without having to go off keto. There's a lot of ways. I make bread. I'll have to show you how to do the bread, and also with there's also a cloud bread, which is yummy. It's like almost sweet enough to be a dessert, but you take a bite and it's like, oh my God, it's a cloud. It's just a cloud. So let me just get the rest of these done here. That was a thin shell. Look at that. These are really weird eggs this time. I don't know what's going on with the egg population lately. Normally I've gotten my eggs from a bagel shop. Get 30 at a time. And I think I may have to get some more of them because these eggs have been, ugh. By Eggland, I don't know what's going on. They must have problems with their chickens up there. I don't know. So, anyway, okay. I'll check you all later when I go ahead and put everything together for my deviled eggs. It's going to be much later on. And then I'm going to take out some hamburger meat and make, I guess, a little bit of meat sauce. Gonna add it to my sauce I made earlier for my zucchini lasagna. If you haven't checked that out, it will be in another video. I don't know whether this will be after or before my video. And just check the last few, videos that I'm putting up, because it's going to be a few of the cooking ones, and then you're going to see a lot of the jewelry ones I'm doing. That's going to happen more tomorrow. I did some of my paintings today that I'll be using for the jewelry, which, by the way, are gorgeous. Jewelry I have is in my video I'll be putting up probably tomorrow. You'll be able to see my jewelry. They're absolutely gorgeous. So, let me see here. All right, this should be the last of my eggs. I only had one bad one, of which I'll just go ahead and eat now. So, everybody take care, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. Here are the eggs I cooked yesterday. And now today, I'm going to mix mayonnaise and mustard together. I'm going to taste it just to see if I have the right consistency or amount of mustard. That's all it takes to do deviled eggs. And make it nice and smooth. A little more mustard. I'm using regular yellow mustard by Heinz. And then a little bit of salt. So let me get my salt. All right, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Get a little salt here. I did not salt anything on my eggs. Sounded like a lot, but I'm at the very end of that container. All right, mash it up. I use Hellmann's mayonnaise, regular whole milk mayonnaise. This is a keto dish. My second day on keto, and I've lost 1.9 pounds. So, I think, or 1.7 pounds, I forgot. I'm gonna now use this little spoon and just scoop out my egg yolk. I'll place it in here. Normally, if I do it right after I've cooked them, it just popped out when you squeeze it. All right, so my husband just passed by, looking at me like, "What are you doing? You talking to the computer again, or the iPhone?" This one's being a little stubborn, guys, so you can leave some in there. It's not a big deal. Let me see if I can just pop it out. Sometimes you could just squeeze it and it'll come out. After you've cooked them, you could do that. It's really much easier than what I'm doing right now. But I had cooked so much yesterday that I just couldn't stand much longer to do this. So I'm kind of regretting it now, because I'm leaving a little bit of egg left. But you know what? You're going to have it with anyway. So there's, All right, I mean, this kind of looks like it's a little bit easier. I bought different eggs yesterday. So another time this week, I might just do another batch of these and do it all at once. Now this one, part of the egg. This egg, it was so thin on the side that it ended up cracking. And when I'm doing this, normally I don't get any cracking at all. Let me get my other eggs down here. I'm going to keep them in this tray here, and in this for the inside, oh, look at that one. That one came out beautifully. Some of these were really hard to take the shell off yesterday, and I think it has to do with the eggs. So I'm kind of disappointed in Eggland, but I have some now, and I don't know whether they're Eggland. I have no idea what name brand the eggs are. I could get 30 of them at Publix, so I never thought I could get that many. So I have 2 trays, have plenty of eggs. Eggs are good on keto. And since I have low cholesterol, it doesn't bother me. But eggs are pretty good anyway. They're a good nutrient, they're good protein. And I wouldn't suggest if you have a cholesterol problem to start having eggs. I mean, you could do 1 or 2, but don't have like a whole bunch. I don't even eat a bunch of this either, but I have 4 people in the house here. And when I diet, they diet too, whether they like it or not. So I do all the cooking. Now, today's lunch is gonna be a combination of, I guess they'll have sandwiches as usual. See, these are nice. Now these are turning out great because different eggs here. I mean, they're still Eggland, but a few of them there must have been I don't know, chicken that didn't lay too well okay, eggs. Now these are going good, so go figure. I guess you'll get that with certain ones. And I can also take the ones that don't come out good and make just egg salad and have a little scoop of egg salad when I'm hungry. But I'll tell you, yesterday I was not hungry at all. My lunch was the ham, slice of ham, and cheese, tavern ham, and Swiss, I'm gonna get that egg out here, and baby Swiss cheese, which I love the baby Swiss, it's great. And I just rolled it up into like a little sandwich. Now this is no good, I'm not gonna be able to do this, so what I'll do, I just will eat it right now. I'll put that aside. Anyway, now I'm gonna move that over there, move this here, and then I'm gonna smush all this up. Smush, 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 smush. And you know, it's amazing how I lost 45 pounds. And I didn't miss anything except pasta. I missed spaghetti, or my spaghetti anyway. And I missed, tacos, you know, the shell. And I still haven't had ice cream. I'm just I'm not really a junk eater. But I've been eating cake. I've been on a craving of cake. I've been having this raspberry cake that Publix sells. It's so darn good. And we've been getting out of them, so then we were like hoarding them, like buying 3 packs at a time. Well, I cut that out. Liz is still doing the raspberry, but I'm not. I'm not doing anything, no cake. But I will later on be making my keto cake, which I will make a video. Keto cake is so easy to make. I make cream cheese icing. Yes, you can have nice cream cheese icing. And I like to make the vanilla cake. So just a little bit extra little vanilla, and it comes out so great. Matter of fact, it's so good, you don't even have to have icing. Try to think of my train of thought here as I'm squishing all this up. Now, since I have one that's kind of yucky, I'm going to take that egg. What happened to it? The broken egg. Here it is. So I'm going to smush some of this in right now and taste it. Make sure it tastes a goodie. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Mmm. So good. Oh my God. So good. Remember to make eggs, put them in the water, put the water over the egg, time for 25 minutes, and you get no green yolk. This is good. And then you can put them aside and then do the yolk after, or you can just squish when they're still a little warm, squish the egg and the egg yolk will just pop right out. That's what I normally do, but like I said, yesterday I had made a zucchini lasagna, which that is up on my channel. And that zucchini lasagna, oh my God, it was so good. You know, I once was on a diet ages ago where I ate so much zucchini that I couldn't stand the taste of it after a while. Well, I've learned to do, I learned a lot more about zucchini since. And I absolutely love it now. And I can have it. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to order some of the zucchini noodles. And that'll be spaghetti. Because you know what? When I had the zucchini in with the ricotta cheese and my sauce, it was delicious. I would not have known. I mean, it didn't taste like zucchini. It tasted so good. So I wouldn't mind even trying that with a little sauce on. That'd be like a good little vegetable that I can put in. Or put on, or when I'm hungry, I could have that as a little meal. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to order some from Publix. I used to have a machine that would do the twirling and get it all like that, and never used it, so when we moved, I got rid of it. But unless I have it somewhere around here, but I'll tell you, I don't know. And anyway, so this is it. Deviled eggs. Enjoy. And check out my other videos. I got jewelry coming up, and have a great day. Bye-bye.